I really learned that productivity doesn't need to feel intense. All that hard work paying off. Honestly cathartic. Like, hello lovelies, welcome back to the vlog and welcome to some soft girl productivity. You guys already know that around here I try and keep productivity very cozy, very mindful, and really not go into it with a sense of urgency or self-shaming with like, oh, I've got to get up at 5, 6 in the morning. I've got to try and get so much done today. I need to tick so many things off the list. I really have moved away from that energy and kind of left that in my 20s. And I really learned that productivity doesn't need to feel intense, that it actually can feel soft. So we're going to romanticize some productivity. I've started the day with a little bit of laundry. I have a lot of laundry to fold, so we'll get to that. I figure we'll sit down and make a little to-do list together of things that I just kind of want to focus on. I do have a super busy work week. I'm seeing about 10 patients a day, or that's what's on my schedule right now. Oftentimes I do still have a few cancellations. The odds of it being a 10 patient day every day are pretty slim, but I do have just a lot to prep for. So we'll make a little to-do list. I don't have too much to do around the house. Andrew and I have actually done a really great job at maintaining our space lately, but I do just want to do like a little reset in our main space and in my office. So we'll write down everything that we're gonna do together. I love a good to-do list, and I did. It's kind of melted right now because I had to go and see a patient, but I did make a strawberry matcha and I made my own strawberry cold foam. It's absolutely delicious. It's so yummy. My strawberries were already turning. I've had them for like over a week and I was like, you know what? It is time to just try and pick through and find any good ones and use them. And it's actually just so sweet and so perfect. If you want the recipe, let me know. I'm happy to give it to you. It was super simple. And I feel like even now that it's kind of watered down because my ice is terrible, I don't have like a lovely ice machine, it's still delicious. So we'll enjoy our tea, and I'm thinking that we'll read The Bright Years together. I'm feeling like I want something that I'm just going to be very emotionally engaged in, that's going to be gripping, it's gonna be short, and I hear nothing but good things. So let's go down the road of getting destroyed together. And I think we'll also try and get outside. The sun just started peeking through. It's been a very gloomy day, and I know we have some rain coming in. So maybe we'll go for just like a gentle, cozy audiobook walk. That sounds lovely, but let's get this to-do list written and then I've got to get back to work.
Today we're practicing Ujjayi pranayama.
All 10 of my patients showed up for therapy, so work was incredibly busy, but I did take some things off of the to-do list. So I figure we'll do a quick check-in, see what I did get done, and then see what we're gonna do today. So far on the to-do, I have fold laundry and put it away. I haven't done that, so we will do that today. Wash sheets, I did that. I reset the living room and the office. I have almost completely done that. I need to reset my desk, kind of clean it off, dust it off. And there's a couple areas in the living room that I want to dust. I did start a new book. I'm about 20% into The Bright Years and I'm completely 100% invested. It is so good. It is just gripping. It's going to be one of those books that just makes you feel so much. Like literally from the first page, you're already like, okay, we're going down an emotional road here, which is something that I've just been in the mood for. So I'll continue to give you guys updates on that. I did go for a walk yesterday. It was so lovely. Like I had like a 30-minute break between patients and I was like, I just need to get out. I need some sun. The sun was peeking out. It was just so lovely. I did have a nutritious dinner. Last night we had salmon bowls. I'm not even gonna say we because Andrew's the cook here. He dices up salmon, seasons it, throws it on a bed of rice with some everything but the bagel seasoning, some shredded carrots, some diced cucumbers. We like the little tiny cucumbers because they're super crunchy. And then we put a little bit of bacon. I think that's how you say it. Bacon's like original sauce, I think. They have many different ones. And then sriracha mayo, and it is so good. And then I added yoga. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We'll start the day with some yoga, fold laundry, put it away, finish tidying. I don't start work today until 2, and I have 8 patients today, so it's still a busy day, but it doesn't feel as busy as yesterday. The other thing I will do that's not on the list is if I have time, we'll get out and go to the post office. I need to return a trench coat that I got. I had ordered a size large because I just got used to ordering size large, you know, and it was actually really big. And I put a poll in on my Instagram and I was like, guys, is this too big? Like, help me out. I've never had a trench coat. And the majority of people were like, yes, you need a smaller size. Some people were like, keep it, it's an, you know, oversized. And I'm so glad that I went ahead and ordered the medium. I kept the large so that I can compare them, and the medium came in yesterday and it is still oversized. It's so good. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, it feels so good to just be going down in sizes and seeing like all the hard work, because I'm about to hit a year on a GLP-1, like all of that, like even my workout clothes is just looser, like it's just, yeah. It's incredible to see all that hard work paying off. So it's definitely time to incorporate some consistent movement. Let's get some yoga in. I'm so excited. A little history. I was a big yoga girly. Like I started doing yoga every day in 2014 and it just became like my entire personality. I loved it so much. It just opened up a new world to me, honestly, about, you know, a different way of living, incorporating mindfulness, breath work. It opened up so much for me and I loved it so much. And I did it every day for years, I think 4 or 5 years. Then I went through some personal things and, you know, I've been going through said personal things for a few years now and I've just kind of fallen off. But one of my goals this year with my nutritionist is to just get back to movement that feels good for me. And that is yoga. While I have tried Pilates and I do really like Pilates, I think it's a great workout. I love the reformer. At the end of the day, there's nothing like putting on some headphones and flowing in my own space to my own flow. Like it's an incredible feeling and I want to get back to that. So come along with me as I find myself again on my yoga mat. It's going to be an emotional journey just because if you do yoga more so for just the workout and it becomes a part of your lifestyle, then you'll understand where I'm coming from. But yeah, it's something that I'm eager to get back to, but I know it's going to be kind of like, all right, here we go. Things have changed since the last time you were really on your mat. So let's do it. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off and go. Every time I pull the mat out, the babies want to be on it with me. And I'm like, you guys got a boogie. They're already around because they're like, why are you on the floor? What's going on? Why are you sitting here? They're already all around me. Before I go to yoga, I wanted to tell you guys, I totally forgot to tell you yesterday, I got new glasses and these are from I Buy Direct. I am not affiliated with them at all. Like this is not an ad, but I wanted to share with you guys because one, I'm just always looking for good deals on glasses. When I went to Sephora last, there was a girlie in there that was working and I was like, where did you get your glasses? I have to have them. She's like, I Buy Direct. And I was like, I've heard of them, but I'm kind of like a spoiled girly. Like I like to go to LensCrafters. I like to get name brand glasses. And while I do have very nice Tom Ford glasses from last year that I will continue to have, and I usually don't get glasses every year. I get them like every 3 to 4 years. When I saw the price on these, I was like, I'm gonna grab them. I paid $100 for these with my prescription and blue light lens protection on them. So take with that what you will. I also used my FSA, a great deal. These are called the Ellipsi. They come in 3 different colors. There's like this stunning periwinkle blue. Oh my gosh, so pretty. There's this tortoise, and then there's like a clear frame as well. They're just gorgeous. And all I did to get the coupon was like, you know, whenever you go to a new website and it's like, join our email list for 20% off or something. And this was like 20% or like 30% off. Like, it was crazy. So yeah, $100. Thought I'd share them with you guys. I'm actually obsessed. They're quirky, they're fun. I really wanted something big and quirky, and the Tom Fords were pretty like big for me at the time. But when I compare these to the Tom Fords, I'm like, wow, these are actually a lot bigger. So now I have 2 pair, which is really, really nice. But that's enough yapping. Let's go do some yoga. Okay, I'm back from the post office. Yoga was honestly cathartic, like so good. It was so good. I am like feeling a level of excitement to get back on my mat. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I had a little cry, and it wasn't like a heartbreaking cry, but it was just like a release. It was just, yeah, the only way to describe it was cathartic. It was honestly just everything that I needed and more. I went and returned that jacket. I was literally there and back in 10 minutes, so I didn't even film that, but I came home and used the rest of my strawberry cold foam, made another matcha. It's not pretty, I've already mixed it. But guys, when I tell you that this is the easiest, best way to have a matcha. I've been getting matchas from Starbucks, and I normally get strawberry cold foam, or I'll get sweet cream cold foam, and their sweet cream cold foam is really good. I have to figure out how to make that one, but this is way better. Like the strawberry, it's not, because I used real strawberries, you know, so that like synthetic strawberry flavor is so strong. You don't have that here. So good. My mom made me lunch. I picked it up. I'm spoiled today. I'm gonna check some things off because I didn't do that earlier, and then I have to go to work in about 20 minutes. So I figure I'll do a quick tidy of the living room in my office, which is what I wanted to do, and then we'll end the day with some laundry. If we get to it today, great. I don't know. If my manager comes home, I might just want to be with him. If not, we'll do it tomorrow. There's no rush. We're just doing a little bit every single day. And today I did something really good. I got on my yoga mat and I flowed, and I spent as much time there as I wanted, and it was so lovely. It was so lovely. I've really been enjoying these slow moments before work and even between work. I've been trying to like make sure I set myself up with some extra breaks between patients, and it's so nice. So I have a little break later. I think I'll go out and get some sun. I'll take Finley. Finley's my dog. Maybe we'll go out and get some sun. All right, not only did we finish the to-do list, such a busy, productive week. I got so much done. I feel very good, ready to go into the weekend and just completely disconnect. We also finished the Bright Years, and I'm actually shocked that I'm not sobbing, and I'm actually glad I'm not sobbing because it's late and I was like, if I start sobbing, I fear I will not stop. Let me tell you guys about this book before we close out this vlog, because this is probably going to be like one of my top reads of the year, one of the best books that I read this year. And I was just telling Andrew, I think ultimately at the end of the day, contemporary fiction is my favorite genre, just because it makes me feel so much. And I think just reading about the human experience is so powerful, and yeah, it's just so moving. I will say definitely read your triggers, but this is such a beautiful book to read for any person, anybody. It's about so much, but it's about how your experiences and your lived experiences carry on in your life and who you become, and how that impacts the next generation and the next generation, and choosing, what the choices that you make and how that impacts your life. And it just, I cannot even articulate it to you. Just trust me, this is worth the read. I also just found out that this is her debut novel, and she absolutely deserves every person to pick up this book. Stunning art on the front, beautiful story. It's less than 300 pages. There's so much suffering in this book, like it will break you apart, but then put you back together. And yeah, I'll be thinking about this one for a long time. I loved it so much. Yeah, I loved it so much. I think I'm going to display it like outwardly like this on my shelf because it's just so beautiful, and now I think one of my favorites. And she lives here in Texas as well, and a lot of the setting, it took place in Texas, but there's also a portion that took place in San Antonio, which I thought was very cool as well, because I rarely read about San Antonio. But thanks for spending a few productive days with me, and I will see you guys in the next cozy vlog. Bye.